Welcome back, Insufferable Gaming fans. Your old pal Rosser here. Last time, we finished almost everything up in the entire game, except finding out where to drop off these damn Master's emblems. Now, I said before that I thought maybe you drop them off in Greenwood. Turns out I was right. I just didn't expect who exactly I'd have to drop them off to. This thing. Now, I will have the magic bell. Now I can use magic without gems. Isn't that awesome? That would be really awesome if it came out a lot earlier in the game. But as it happens, right now, we are equipped with the Magic Phoenix, which uses 2 gems per swing of the sword and is also the best magic in the game. So, for all practical purposes, I can just use that. For now, however, it is time to face the great evil, Deathtoll, in his very lair. And quite a lair it is, situated in outer space. Well, let's jump to it. There it is now. See? 2 gems per attack with the Phoenix. If I equip the Magic Bell, it is 0. But we've got nearly... well, we've got exactly 249 shots with it right now. So we'll see if that's going to be enough to finish up the game. Ooh, ambiance. I think this last boss has several phases. Hello. Fancy words. Will your fancy words save your whore mouth when I'm shoving a fiery bird of doom right up it? I'll bet it doesn't. Yeah! Swing for the fences, baby! Well, that was easy. Uh-oh. Ooh, we're waxing philosophical here. Does reincarnation mean never-ending suffering? Well, I guess if you're reincarnated as shitty things all the time. Oh. Idle threats, Mr. Skullhead. Hello. See, this is badass. Now, we should be able to handle things here. Let's just fire like crazy and hope we... oh, we have to put out the fires. I see how it is. I can put out the fires. This ain't so bad. I'm doing a lot of damage. I'm also taking a lot of damage. But I can live with that. I have herbs. Come on, baby. Give up the ghost before I do. This boss seems like it might be entirely inept. I had better equip an herb. Medical herb, yes please. And I have already used it. Back to the super bracelet. I haven't quite figured out how to dodge those laser beams effectively. This ain't too bad. It ain't super effectively easy either. But I do think it's time to at least make an effort to stop taking quite so much damage. Okay, that's not working at all. Oh, right, this. I may just have to equip that bell after all. Whoa. Getting hit by lasers sucks ass. I'm doing plenty of damage. I'm taking a little more than should be necessary, strictly speaking. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need that bell real soon. Especially if I keep playing like an idiot. Which I am. There's no getting around that, I don't think. Can't seem to dodge the lasers. But, it's like they say, some days you just can't dodge a laser. I'm going to need to use an actual strategy, aren't I? Yep, looks like. Okay. That's fine. I can use strategy. And by use strategy, I mean rush directly back in. Let's do this. Am I gonna have to fight all the forms again? That would suck ass. Yep. For this part, it's best to just shoot like crazy. I probably would have been well served by actually picking up another herb. That's okay. If I fail again, I'll do that. And then try a third time. The question is, what is the best way to dodge these lasers? Because I can't seem to find a method for that just yet. As a matter of fact, it's been relatively impossible to dodge the lasers at all. At all. At all. At all. Thanks, lasers. You're just the bee's knees. Really appreciate putting up with your nonsense. Ugh. Yeah, that's fairly shitty. Okay, I'm gonna need some herbs, and I'm going to need to try to suck less. Where am I gonna go to get an herb? Pretty much anywhere. Wrong button. Yes, I wish to continue. I want to move. Move out. Let's go. Let's get us hints to somewhere where I can easily just snag an herb and be back on my way. Like, for instance, the item shop. This item shop. Yes, I am the one who released you. You only have medical herbs. So I'll take a medical herb, I suppose. Okay. Third time's a charm. Let's try not to screw up like a jackass. Like a Jackass, incidentally, the name of my new album. Available nowhere. Alright, we good to go? We good to go. Yes, yes. You just lather on here while I fling Phoenix Eye at a ridiculously fast rate. Now, let's see if I can figure out how to dodge some of the things that plague me here. Maybe if I stay near the bottom. So far, no good. Maybe I just need to be faster and more aggressive. And stay slightly out of the way of the big fireballs. This might do the trick. It's not looking super likely. Or even remotely likely. In fact, this is kind of shitty. Yeesh. Alright. Let's put on my super bracelet until I run out of gems at the very least. It should help a little bit. Dodging lasers is just not my forte, it would seem. Or fireballs. Can't really dodge anything, truth be told. I don't seem to be very good at it. It's alright. I deserve that hit. Hit him! Hit him! This is bullcrap. I don't remember this guy being this hard. I may have possibly leveled up a shit ton the last time I went through this game. I wouldn't put it past me. I really wouldn't. Okay. So, what do we know? Dodging the lasers is pretty much impossible. It's completely impossible. So, there's that. Alright. It's alright. It's cool. I have a plan. It's not a very good plan, and it probably won't work. But here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to level grind like a bitch. As soon as I find the best place to do it. Wait a minute. Maybe if I go through here... Don't go back, son of a mother... There. Are you out in the void of space? Do you have things to fight against? This also has the advantage of gaining me many gems. I'll shoot these polygons. I'll shoot the whole lot of polygons if I have to. Yes. Beautiful. This is the perfect place to level up and gain polygons. And gems. Pretty much everything. Okay, I think we got it this time. I've got a couple levels more under my belt and enough gems that I can keep my bracelet equipped. This should be sufficient to my needs. See, that was already faster. Now, all I have to do is shoot like crazy. And after all, isn't that really the crux of every game like this? I mean, sure, I'll try in a tangential kind of manner to avoid the fireballs that are being shot my way. But priority one, attack, attack, attack. Wow, I'm going through gems a lot faster than I expected. I really may have to switch back to the bell sooner than I had thought. I may have just been simply overthinking things before. Just stay where the majority of the attacks can't hit me, and outlast them. If I have to switch back to the bell, so be it. That's just the way of things. This is a pretty good strategy, though. I mean, I'm pretty much only getting hit by the lasers. Taking out the other stuff quickly enough that I don't get hit as many times. Alright, well, bell it is. Good thing I picked this up after all, huh? Well, that was a hell of a lot simpler. Huzzah. Finally, SirRosser defeated Deathtoll. Even the game's giving me guff for that. Uh-oh, a small voice. Okay. Okay. As long as there are inventions in this world, the same thing will happen. Red alert! Red alert! The game is programmed by hippies. I will stay and try to stop as much as possible. You are still young, you should experience more. Wait, young in a cosmic sense, or young in a mortal sense? And if you figure out reasons for all feelings, all connections and existences, you will be wise like the Master. Now get on out of here. I swear, this translation is the bee's knees. And now we're on autopilot. Time now to relax and have a nice smoke. Wrong button. I set the controller on my lap and I accidentally hit the fast forward button. That's quite embarrassing. Well, I mean, you could just assume that the king was talking really fast. He does kind of have a Munchkin haircut. damn right you'll build statues of me in the center of town. That's all I ever asked for. And tell every generation, the one or two you'll still be alive for before you die of old age. Hey, it's the doll. Yes, a doll is a tool now. And they're self-aware, of course. The tools Dr. Leo used must have been happy. No comment. Now, if anyone should talk like a munchkin, it's this guy. In fact, I'm going to imagine his voice as a munchkin from here on out. Gnome, say something. Oh, right. There was a noble sacrifice. Well, unless of course you count negative balances. You know, that whole inventing a machine that summoned the devil. I mean, really, how would you just stumble onto that in your research? What was he researching? Pentagrams and blood sacrifice? Right, the king made him do it, but still. He could have just been like, nope, can't be done. Hey, here comes the dolphin. They're vile aquatic rape machines. Don't trust them. Ever. And he married Lala. They eventually evolved to walk on land. That's where we have the Adventures of Lolo from. Fake story. And we'll visit the grave of Turbo. Well, his heart's in the right place. Underground. And Lisa appears to be sleeping. Oh yeah, we've still got that goofy-looking dream rod. For someone who doesn't use commas in their speech, patience doesn't seem like it's on the table. Promise me you will return someday. Yeah, alright. But thou must. That's depressing. I always return someday. I'm like acid reflux. See, this is a neat background. Let's just wax poetic for a moment. All creatures and dressers and tools looked at the sunset. My god, they used art. Well, I'm glad she's moved on with her life. You know, having had basically no fault whatsoever in this whole fiasco. And credits. So all in all, not a bad game at all. Perfectly serviceable. Some translation problems to be sure. And I'm not entirely certain what they were going for with the world building. So many questions. Wait, I think I've got it. All things are reincarnated and have souls, even the tools, the plants, the dolls. Could it be that this is what led to the Toy Story universe? If so, only Dr. Leo knew what was going on. And he's gone now. But he'll be back someday. Reincarnated as a what? A person? A hibiscus? Perhaps a handful of roofing nails. But by God, if he holds those shingles on during a thunderstorm, and if he's just the best goddamn roofing nails he can be, then truly he can find peace and happiness. Based on Soul Blader. Haha, I knew Soul Blader was a thing. Presented by Enix. Back when that meant something. Ah, good times indeed. You don't know? But we have established that the Master is not omnipotent. Or, omniscient, I mean. Okay. Poof. Don't you remember me? Sure. Okay. I distinctly remember selecting yes. All right then. Wait, did she say I never lied to her before? I literally said 0 words to her before. And we've got a goat named after a dog. Who looked like a goat. Looks like all's well that ends well. And with that, the day is saved. So, that was the entirety of Soul Blazer. Again, not a bad game. From this game also comes the spiritual sequels, which are Illusion of Gaia, which is a game I played the absolute crap out of when I was a kid, and also Terranigma, which was not released in North American markets, but had a European release, and it is a fantastic game in itself. Both of those games have weird similarities to Soul Blazer, like the whole concept of, you know, the specific concepts of reincarnation, and, you know, later on they get into some kind of freaky evolutionary theories and world building and extraterrestrial influences, and it kind of turns into a bit of a mess, but they're good overall. Also, tangentially related to this game is the ActRaiser series, which uses a lot of the same concepts of the Master and his vassal on Earth, and also uses a lot of the sound effects and resources. So, you know, those might be worth a look later as well. But I think we're pretty much done with this, so until next time, this is your old pal Rosser. Take a drink.